Back to the game with the most intense music. This opening sequence really fascinates me because this is very much like modern Japan. I think I said Shibuya. So when does like the parallelism between the two worlds become more clear? Okay, so if I recall this correctly, we're in mid-story bonanza. Let's see what's next. So I'm following Juna, the blonde K-pop star. The church. This game is in my head music-wise in the mornings when I wake up. People from the Nidia tribe have such sparkly eyes. Hey, girl. Rella's inside this church. Let's go. I had to figure out a new voice for my new playable character. I wonder how this is going to work. Because Stroll, now that I got him to Bond level 6 and 7, now gets XP from when he's in reserve. He's the only person. I have to figure out how I'm going to work this. Is she going to join us too? A funny feeling no. I wonder whether Juna should have a higher pitch voice for the casting. Damn, that's a sexy outfit for the religious healer. She'll say she has a titanic forehead because of that bandana. Handkerchief. Think she'll join us? What are we thinking? Shigunasu. Juani Shigunasu. Those are some big sleeves. Wow. So are we sure it's from Louis?
ルイが生きてる限りどこへ逃げても無駄か。あの男らしい。でもこの図がたとえ殿下のご生前にあっても分析して解除とかは
Why is no one in the church?
図面が完全じゃないのよ。かいつまんだ覚書きでしかないの。解除の方法
I think I'm probably halfway through this game.
そんな
2.5 weeks in.
ごめんなさい。力になれなくて。
いや、こちらこそすまない。無理言って。
But it's usually been like 3 or 4 hours a day.
私からも
Not a full 7.
いいかしら。
I don't think there's no way it finishes this week.
仲間ってことなのよね。ジュナのこと、どうか守ってあげて。
もちろん分かってます。
ありがとう。危なっかしい子だけどお願いします。私は当面はここにいる予定。またいつでも寄ってね。歓迎するわ。
A lot of people have lower eye makeup.
解除が不可能。
So what do we learn here?
戻ってくるなりまるで葬式だな、おい。
Why are you sad? If we're sad.
参ったね。
呪いを打ち消す方法は結局ルイを打つことだけが。
それが無理だからここまでやったんだぞ。これじゃ振り出しに逆戻りだ。
ルイのところへは今までも資格が来たけど、みんな王の魔法で固まってひどい死に方したわ。
というか、仮にまともに戦えたとして勝てるのか。奴は武芸と魔法の双方で無敗の傑物だ。
万事休すね。
それでもやはりルイを打つしかない。王の魔法は絶対の盾じゃない。現にグローデルは命を落とした。今はルイから得た。
But how much Louis knows what we're doing? There's some implications that he does.
機会は来る。
次の競争の課題が発表されるまで命令を待ってろって話だったわね。
ならばそうするしかないな。
考えすぎて今日はもう疲れた。このまま凱旋車で休みま
She's
しょ
not
う。
wearing her cute little armor. If we take June out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Louis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes. Isn't she supposed to go back to their runner too? And still like accompany Louis?
意外ね。この人数
Oh, is she gonna live in one of the capsules with us?
狭い狭いって不評だがな。
すまない。歌姫にふさわしい寝床とは言えないが、まあ乗り心地も悪いんだが。
ならせめて水浴びしてくる。あるんでしょ、そういう場所。
へいへい、お姫様。
It's cold water. Nora should give.
捨て鉢になるのは良くない。明日からまた考えましょ
I
う。
want Louis' gauntlet runner. I want the big airship. When do we get that?
そういえばニューラスってずっと何。
Yeah, what's next on the docket? We're just waiting for Forden, right?
ルイの凱旋車が飛んで。
Oh, is he upgrading? We have to get over the ocean somehow.
で浮かすんじゃなく、翼で飛ばすってのが俺の夢見る飛び方でな。けど転移魔法とか目にしまって、本当に俺の飛行理論を追い求めるのが正解なのか迷ってたんだ。昔な、俺の理論が間違ってないことを証明するため飛行実験をしたんだが、見事に失敗しちまってな。手ひどい怪我を負ってる間にそのまま左遷されちまった。
それで諦めたのか。
いや、諦めきれるわけねえよ。飛ぶのは俺のガキン頃からの夢だったんだ。
I wonder if his eyeglasses are opaque when he's, yeah, depends on his
俺
attitude.
の飛行理論自体はもう完成してるんだ。あとはこいつに本格的に組み込むだけなんだが、事故のこともあってな、その先に進むのが怖くてビビっちまってたよな。失敗を怖がってたんだ。おめえたちが王子のために命かけてんのに何やってんだって話だよな。転移魔法は行ったことある場所にしか行けねえ。未知の場所を目指すには やっぱり翼で飛んでいくしかねえ。時間はかかるかもしれねえが、俺は俺を信じて
My way.
他の誰でもない俺だけのやり方でな。
You can change or add members to your... God damn it. You can change to add members to your party from the party option of the main menu. Press X and form a group of up to 4. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist. Let's rest on the runner tray. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Okay, so... in review, if you go to Stroll... while in reserve, Stroll will gain experience at the normal rate. He's the only person who has this. You need to get level 6 for people to get this. So Stroll has to be out of the party. Did you see the SNL movie yet? Watched it last night? No, I haven't. You enjoyed it? Did it capture the essence of the chaos? What's it on? Like, what service? Okay, so I gotta take, so for now that means Stroll is out. The unfortunate thing about that... how do I do this? Change party. Okay, so how do I tell who's in? Izme's out. How do I do this? There's the party. Okay, so Izme's there. So you can now see him, his cute little rabbit self. So, okay, so yeah, he's highlighted, so he's not on the party. He's the only one who gains experience points, so this is the only viable move I can make. Like, so is it set in one of the first seasons or the first season, or... I might watch it at some point. It's cool, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so we have a party, which we don't currently need, but we gotta start here. I got a lot of money now. So what's he working on? He needs general. Because you need general for the samurai. So I need samurai to 10, and I need samurai to 20 and general to 10 to go to samurai, which is gonna be his thing. Okay. So, who's next? What's she on currently? She's on mage. This is kind of... I do need... so she needs to work with on these two. But the problem is... her mage stats are so much lower than the heroes. I'm just going to have to give that up. So you're going to have to be... Faker... what do I need for this? Sniper. So he's going to be Gunner, Faker, this one. And Juna, who is the Dancer, needs Dancer and Faker. Okay, so there's some overlap here. Before the very first episode. That's a great idea. So what are we doing? Magic Seeker only needs Magic Seeker. Merchant needs Merchant and Commander. Healer needs just Healer. So I kind of have to, I have to limit him to these ones, because otherwise... it gets a little bit busy. So he needs Commander, which is just this one. Alright, I'm not terribly happy with my hero being the ones he has. Alright, it's nothing I have to worry about now. So we just have a limited time right now? There's a bitter setback. We've lost His Majesty's curse. It would serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If only the path that remains is slaying Louis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. Steven Spielberg? What? You were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Hulkenberg had much to say in the fame and accomplishments of both Juna and Lorella. I must confess to a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? What's Steven Spielberg got to do with this? What am I missing here? After all we did to get into Louis' good graces to secure the formula, does Away knew that all of ours has spit in the wind? Nothing is wasted. That's the spirit. Know that I'm here for you should you ever start to despair. It's times like this when I'm heartened by Juna's bright positivity. Yeah. Me too, bud. The kid who played Steven Spielberg in that bio flick? Oh, okay. Well, there's a jump in knowledge I didn't have there. I remember him from the ad. I remember him from the trailer for the SNL movie. They should have just got Mike Myers to do it. Get a de-age software. Get some de-age software going on. This stuff they use this stuff. They use this stuff all the time. I don't know if you can de-age his like heaviness, but hopefully you can de-age like, you know. He should just play, you know, Hitler and Lorne Michaels and everybody. Dana Carvey's too busy playing Joe Biden.
Yes.
I guess he ran into that one. Mike got the Ozempic? Alright. I hope that they're not going to turn out to be downsides to Ozempic over a number of years, because we all know how Americans are. They're going to hop on a magic pill whenever possible. Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume. That crazy uncle-looking chap? Yep. He must be quite the tinker. Not that your runner holds out a candle to Louise. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly. Okay, so we got a K-pop star in the group now. That's lovely. How do I get out of here? What am I doing? I have nowhere to go. I know we're going around here next. Zoom out. My only job is to rest up for tomorrow. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, whatever. Time to go on my little capsule. I can't do anything. You're not letting me. They say we're in town now. Nice. Cursed Love Ballad? Oh my god. 100 MP and cures hex for all allies? Hell yes. Okay. So I'm just stuck. My only mission is to rest. I can't leave. I can't go up here. Can't go up here. I can't go in here. Super Ozempic? Yeah. Yeah, once your body starts building up bacterial immunity, you upgrade to the turbo Ozempic. Who's Garrett Morris? Not all of us listen to like SNL Insider podcasts every single week. Who the hell's Garrett Morris? I think I'm supposed to just sleep now, right? I'm done? Alright, well, see you later, dudes. I'm in my little capsule. The lone black cast member? I think I vaguely remember who that is. Finding it hard to sleep. Is he giving up? Is he giving up the tea? Is he got some juicy gossip? Is he bitter from that period, or is he proud of that period? I hope he's proud of that period, considering he's 92. Oh, good, you're still awake. What's the matter? Can't sleep? If he did a lot of cocaine during that period and he made it to 92, he is like 30 years past the life expectation. He didn't have his heart explode like Rick James in like mid 50s, like a lot of these dudes.
まさか一晩で王都のレラに見せたとはさすがのルイも思わないでしょう。目的は悟られないわ。
It's a weird thing to lie about. Everyone thinks that like Hall and Oates were like big cokeheads during that period because of their odd behavior, but Daryl Hall is like one of the reasons that we're still together and can actually like talk. Not together like a group, but like we can still actually like manage to be coherent and there are still like actually functional human beings, is that we didn't do that ridiculous amount of drugs that like every single rock star did in the late 70s, early 80s. Dan Aykroyd's still alive? He's too focused on his wine business. He's busy. I'm in the last 40 minutes of the Never Knows Best video about the complete history of video games. Right now I'm at about like 2015 or something like that. This video is so good. It's unbelievable how good it is. It's so thorough. He does such a good job of like nailing the like major trends of each era. He's like comprehensive without like being time wasting. I've learned so much about like each of the eras and what are like the defining characteristics of them. So good. The bands that make it past 50 either don't do drugs or are immune to them somehow. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. People like the Rolling Stones, I think, are just so busy and so physically active. I don't know. Heroin also doesn't really kill you unless it acutely kills you. I'll give them to her later. Yeah, full blood transfusions. Also, something we were talking about before. Even though I love the charcoal and I love a lot of different recipes, it is like really hard to beat how effective it is to make wings in the oven. It's so easy. Do like a 20 to 25 minute bake and then finish in the broiler. It's so consistent. Like you just get like, the charcoal is amazing, but also it's like so hard not to blacken them. I think that like, yeah, the oven is so consistent and that you can like perfectly render them and get good color on them without like looking away for 30 seconds and having them get blackened. Like high broil on the middle rack was like my perfect middle ground. Low broil is a bit too slow. High broil on the top rack is a bit too volatile. Yeah, just like a 20-minute render, 25-minute render at like 350, 400 maybe. I think I did 400 for 20 minutes, 25 minutes with a flip in the middle. And then high broil on the middle rack for like 5, 6, 7 minutes aside. It was like perfect. Yeah, I agree. Wings are better overcooked than kind of the way Mo describes it, which is good. He's like, he really hates it when wings are still kind of gooey. That's such a disgusting adjective to use, but it's also quite accurate. Ugh. I want to barf just thinking about it. But he's right. Like, they're better that way. I totally agree. Kind of same with drumsticks. Drumsticks, I'd rather them overcooked. What they say, like what they say is done for wings or drumsticks is not, like, it doesn't feel satisfying. You really want to kind of cook the shit out of them a little bit. Yeah. I love the buffalo wing style. I also really enjoy like a Korean sauce style. I did it was soy sauce, gochujang, honey, sesame oil, garlic, and ginger. That's the one I've been using recently, and that's really good as well. That one I enjoy quite a bit. Okay, lady. With your mod dress. Do I ever do the buff? That's what I said. Like, the buffalo wing is my favorite. It's my favorite, for sure. But the Korean one is a nice way to switch it up. The only thing I still need to get better at is wings are so benefited by doing like a baking powder salt mix to like help dry them out and give them like a closer to crunchy consistency. But you really have to be careful because if the wings aren't padded down to be fully dry, you'll be dusting on the salt. You'll be dusting on the baking powder salt mixture, and you're like, okay, well, it looks like there's still room for them, but they can get too salty. It just kind of like helps them dry out and have like a drier outside, but you got to be careful because it can get like, even when you don't think there's that much on, it's still too much and they're too salty. But when it works, it's like perfect. But you have to absolutely pat the wings to as dry as possible and then put it on and be a little light on it. But when it works, it's perfect. It's like 50-50 baking powder and salt. Kosher salt, like something fine. I love wings. So this is where she goes to academia with me. We get a new chapter. It's the opposite of velveting in some ways, actually. I love chicken wings, but only at home now. Mostly at home.
戦争を終わらせることさえあった。いい話ね。歌が世界を変えたなんて、身分も種族も関係なく、すべての人に歌を届けられたら、どんな世界になるんだろう。私たちニディア族はね、みんな嘘つきなの。昔は価値のない種族って言われてて、だから。自分をよく見せるための魔法を身につけた。あなたが見てる私の姿も実は嘘。他人にこびるだけの仮の姿。
I feel you, Juna. It's hard being beautiful.
なんてね。嘘。全部嘘。ありのままを晒すことが必ずしもいいことだとは思わないけれど、それでも自由はあるべきよね。この力が。理想を叶えるためにあるっていうなら、自由を認め合える世界を作りたい。そして何があっても私は歌い続けるわ。みんなにそれを伝えるためにもね。
Juna and I talked into the night. Did you get a bond? I don't really notice a flavor for baking powder. I definitely notice a flavor with baking soda. It's kind of bitter. But this is the only thing I like really use to dust them on anything. Otherwise, baking powder is like just in baking stuff. No, I don't think so. So I'm exactly in 20th. Convenient how this works.
不動の本命、人々を苦しめる海の怪物を仕留めた我らがフォーデンゲーカ。そして参加ながら2位は変わらず逆進類だ。しかし3位には
I think I'm 20th right now.
団長のギド様。さらには
結局ルイ以外は政教関係者ばっかりだな。
何を言う。素晴らしいことだ。混乱は静まり、
Sounds good.
また良き国に戻るだろう。
良き国だ。そんなもん金持ちどもの意見だね。ルイ様の人気を見ろ。あの方こそ庶民を救ってくださる。
息を潜めたままのルイ一派の動きも気になるが、今回の品評会で急に名を挙げた注目株は小さいジョアンナに罪を告白させて巨大人間を倒した彼だ。
確かにあれはびっくりしたからな。無名の若造が
That's right, baby.
一気に20位入りだ。
おお、コージギさんよ。あいつとなったんだ。確かちっちゃい人間の首を自慢してた。
He is no longer with us.
ああ、グローデルとかって候補か。それがどうも消息がつかめない。戦線離脱かもな。
口だけかよ。ルイの意を買ったルサント恥だな。
注目株は少年候補だけじゃないぞ。着々と支持を集
She
めているの
dropped
は
out
キャゼリナ
after I beat her ass.
王になったら金持ち全員を賞金首にするってどえらい公約を立ててるらしい。
いいじゃねえか。どうこして金を独り占めする欲張りは日々の安心もてめえで帰ってこったろ。当然だぜ。
意外なところじゃムスタリ族の候補もいるな。 おお、資料じゃこの人物ビルガ島の出身だそうだ。
あの異教徒の島、未開人じゃない。汚らわしい。やっぱり美しいミロ様こそ一番よ。
思ったより多彩な顔ぶれが残ってな。次の競技の課題発表までもうすぐだ。
A guy on YouTube I really enjoy. Like, there's a guy named Matt Friend. He's like probably mid-20s, and he's got like his celebrity impressions are like incredible. I watched him dress up as Stanley Tucci and have a FaceTime call with Stanley Tucci today. I enjoyed it. Look at us, two bald, sexy devils on our birthdays.
まともにやる気はないらしい。乗っ取るって口ぶりだったしな。
てか、ジュナも朝方から見かけないんだけど。
Alright, I gotta watch it. Look at us, two bald, sexy devils. His name's Matt Friend. I think he's really funny. He's got a lot of impressions. He's got an amazing Trump. He's got a very good Mitch McConnell. Stanley Tucci, which is a very random accent for a guy to have, is extremely good. I gotta look in shorts, I guess. Where's Matt Friend?
Hi, Stan. Are you rolling? Where are you?
I'm in my trailer.
Aren't you filming?
I have a short break.
What are you eating?
I'm eating my lunch that I brought from home.
As am I. And you?
It's venison bolognese with tagliatelle.
Does the veal taste as good as my penne arrabbiata?
It's very good.
It does look
I have
good.
to say, I must admit.
It's my birthday today.
It's my birthday today, too.
Look at us. Two bald, sexy devils on our birthdays.
I think this might be
Is that a
edited.
balloon, Stan?
See?
Hi, Stan.
Yeah.
Are you rolling? Where are you?
Stanley Tucci's like
Aren't you filming?
pandemic renaissance where it's him and his wife and he's like teaching people how to make Negronis and like amazing Italian food is so great. Tucci's the man. I love that guy. Getting like buff arms and shaving your head completely is like the secret to aging for men. He's got these, yeah, there's a ton of videos of his wife filming him and him like, this is how you make a Negroni perfectly. Here we're making venison bolognese with tagliatelle. It was like his late career renaissance. Everyone loves Tucci. Yeah, he's jacked. Good for him.
今回候補者諸君に課せられるのはズバリ仁義の法のだ。仁義だと。はいはい、ご安心を。ちゃんと説明いたしますよ。
The chess piece is like now starting to be a principal character. He's top 20 with us.
では、ご登壇いただきましょう。案内役。
Damn.
これか、仕事って。
選ばれし英傑の皆様、次なる目的地は
Little side boob going on?
王国の首都山岳都市アルタベリー。そこへ期日までに仁義を持って集まっていただきます。この国には哀れにも正教を拒む救いを得られない
I hope he is.
人々がまだ残っています。
I think there's two more people who are going to be party members at some point. I hope he's one of them.
古く拙い道具を神の恵み、仁義と信じて危険な儀式に使い不安を広げている皆様にそれを止めていただきたいのです。
Whoa.
仁義を
We're calling for a crusade, are we?
正教発祥の地モンタリオ公国のアルタベリーへ正しき神の身元へ届けてください。すべての英傑にブーンと我らが神の
Another classic JRPG trope.
活躍お祈りしています。
The malevolent Catholic Church.
いや、大した棚だな。
I love that guy's outfit. Our pilot, he's got big Studio Ghibli energy.
アルタベリーはちょうど秋のモンタリオ盛況祭。盛況祭は前夜祭と本祭合わせて2日間にわたり行われる形となっています。今年は数々の異教の神器をオーデン芸家がまとめて封印なさる歴史的な祭典となるでしょう。それを祝して歌姫ジュナによる祭歌の奉納も予定されています。ご期待ください。それでは諸君、現時刻をもって王権競技会第2回戦。
We're only at the second round. 43 hours in, second round of the tournament. Okay.
異教の力神器を取ってこいだと略奪ではないか。到底許せん。
ムツタリ族の候補か。フォーデンもむごいことを思いつく。
むごいことって。
ムツタリ族はほとんどが異教徒だからな。心の支えを差し出せという。
Yeah, we're getting a Crusader arc here. Days of Volt.
どの道アルタベリーへは行くことになるだろう。さらに東か。長旅だな。
いくら正教夫だって当日の朝にいきなり来いとか非常識でしょ。
そういう割には堂々たるものでしたけど。ジュナさん、ルイ様がお呼びす。あとお前らもね。
初仕事みたいね。
急に呼びつける男ばっかり。今戻りました、ルイ様。
なんかグローデルの一件からずいぶんこいつらといます。
Oh, we did save her life, according to our story.
こき使って問題ある？
つが聞きましたよ。盛況祭で歌うんすね。すげえっすね。
ありがとう。でも喜んでいいのかしら。これってルイ様に対する牽制じゃない？私をずっと舞台に上げておくことで盛況祭手出しさせないつもりなんだわ。
かといって蹴ったら大舞台には二度と呼んでやらないぞか。盛況もクソどもの考えそうなことだ。
恐れることなどない。今真に怯えているのはフォーデンの方だ。知っての通り。
It is now Forden who stews in his dread.
だが神と拝む者を誰が明け渡す。これは奪ってこいということだ。王の魔法に計画を乱され、お前に恥をかかされ。奴は愚かにも権威の回復に焦って自分からこちらのやり方に乗ってきた。もはやフォーデンは終わりだ。ならばせめて散り際を華々しく飾ってやろうではないか。
It's a very interesting plotline. Just generally speaking, to have the person who's like basically initially framed as the main villain be now the person you're working for a fairly decent chunk of the game.
どうするつもりですか？
何？前から言っていることだ。フォーデンに死を。
Good morning.
王の魔法はどうするのです？
いずれわかる。今は指示に従え。お前たちに頼みたいのはある特別な神器の入手だ。竜神の槍と呼ばれている。
竜神の槍。竜って私たちの言うドラゴンね。確か。
興味深い伝承がある遺物だ。盛況祭に
You will acquire it and bring it to me.
私の元へ持て。
いきなり大役ですね。新人に任せてよろしいんですか？
So is that Gortash in BG3?
他の配下にも別の神器を探させている。持ってこられないならば槍ともども用済みだ。
だったら私が
Enver Gortash?
なら安心でしょ。神器の持ち逃げなんてさせないわ。
えらくこやつらに終身だな。
これって配下として最初の見定めでしょ。ルイ様の代わりに 私が目と耳になるわ。
いいだろう。任せよう。
で、ルイ様、肝心のその槍はどこにある
Oh
の？
yeah.
あえて手がかりは与えない。探し出せ。戦いに優れるだけではないところを私に見せてみろ。
The shapeshifter lady. Is that Orin?
同じ理想
Yeah,
を
she's
持つ者
vicious.
としてな。
Like the most like bloodthirsty character in the entire game. We're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios. I guess we have no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go! Search for clues about the Divine Lance. It's implying that I cannot currently teleport. A Divine Lance, was it? There's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Claymore like me, eh? Have you seen any Mastari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it? I told you I don't know nothing. Didn't I find a crowd? And you can bet there'll be a Mastari or two in there. Now bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. They avoid crowds of people? Maybe worth go checking a tavern? Yeah. Yeah, there's always someone, whenever it's Orin or whatever her name is, they're always like a little bit too confident to be like a random NPC. Curious. Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I'm a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. I like this lady. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree? No, I don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you, sir. I like that. That lady's a tough cookie. Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. Ever heard of a divine... I have a question. A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mascot. Must have been Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant Bazaar, wouldn't you say? If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar. You got it, bud. I went to a place like this in Japan. I didn't go to it, but I passed by, actually. Place where you fish up your own food and they cook it for you? Are you the one they're talking about at the tavern? We're trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Lance. Maybe you can fill us in? Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He said to return to the island via ship any moment now. You'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations. If that's the case, we better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in a mask. You got it, bud. Who's this guy? You're that Elda. You got some nerve. How dare you show your face in front of a believer? You had a sanctuarist executed simply to prove your status, didn't you? Immoral, blasphemous Elda. And it's not just your filth. Lately, there's been pagans loitering around, despoiling these areas, too. You tainted barbaric tribes will be punished by His Eminence Forden, and by God. Wow, did you hear what he said through all that crap, though? About there being pagans nearby? At least we got something out of his diatribe other than a headache. I wonder if one of them is still around. Let's search. Merchant's Bazaar, Merchant's Bazaar, Merchant's Bazaar. I gotta take a boat. It's pretty old-timey. I saw the village chief a moment ago. I heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright. Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He gotta know something with the lance. Keep searching the Merchant's Bazaar. I'm thinking about developing a new kind of cologne. There's plenty of colognes out there that have like masculine scents or floral scents or whatever it is. But I think there should be more colognes that have got sort of like, you know, like a garlic butter feel to them. Would you wear that? Also protects against vampires? Okay, can I collect my gambling money? I lost. Oh, it was only a night. I lost my bet. Just whenever I have like the essence of butter and or like garlic on my fingertips, especially the butter, I'm like, this is a good smell to have. Would you guys spray on a garlic butter cologne? No? I mean, if you have other suggestions, I'm willing to hear them. I'm still in the ideation phase. It's this guy who's over here. It's always this guy. Look at him. Yeah, there we go. Big dog. I'm sure this guy's gonna join me eventually. It's a 6 staff. That was my idea first, by the way. Don't even try to claim the bear diet. I'll be generous and allow a 50-50 share. Why don't we team up? All right, whatever you... Okay, Thomas Edison. Whatever you did at the patent office is your business, but it's my idea. You talked about the salmon skin and the way that the details of how they eat the salmon, but talking about the honey, roots, blueberries, and salmon as one of the healthiest diet of any animal kingdom, that's my idea. He's got hair under there. You can see his head a little bit. Bears also smell pretty bad. I don't think you can get into that for a clone. It's a bit musky. I read today that the standard tactic a grizzly bear takes to kill something is that they grab your face. Like most animals have a pointy face, so they grab your nose in their jaws and then basically suffocate you. So a bear's go-to attack pattern is gonna be to bite at your face and then try to hook you with their left paw. So if you guys ever get yourself in any sort of trouble, remember that tactic. I wonder if the bear attack in The Revenant reflects that. I wonder how much research they really did. Mostly that bear is messing with his back. That's such a crazy scene. Holy cow. I love that movie. It's so good. Yeah, they can grab you like this, and they hold you like that. Strong-ass creatures. I love time. I'm not sure how they eat people, but I guess that's secondary to, you know, suppressing them first. You gotta take them down before you can start snacking on them. Apparently, the most delicious flesh on a human is along the back. On either side of the spine. Maybe the buttocks as well. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't actually know it, but I've heard it. I'm gonna be quiet now. Have you ever seen the video where the bulldog is barking at the TV when in the Revenant when the bear is attacking Leo? You think they eat them alive? That doesn't seem practical. This guy's got a hilarious outfit. It'd be a good Halloween costume. Maybe that's why you're supposed to play dead when you see a grizzly bear. If you're not struggling, you don't seem delicious. Oh, we got a world tree, we got a dragon god. We're hitting every single JRPG trope.
海の向こうの島ビルガ島のことか。内海に浮かぶ大きな島のことだ。住民のほとんどがムツタリ族で、王国全土で唯一正教の布教が手つかずの土地だ。
正教を否定する気も争う気もない。私は信じてきたものを壊されたくない。
それが立候補の動機というわけか。
世界を変えられる気でいたよ。少し前まで。
No, dressed like this guy. Look at that. Someone could tailor that outfit. Except the hat. I don't know about the hat. I guess you make it out of cardboard.
渡すわけにもいかないが、そもそもたどり着けやしない。
どういう意味です？
ここからじゃ船が出てないからさ。他にも理由はあるが。
We got my own ship.
よそ者が近づくのは無理だ。私の夢物語はどうやらここで幕切れだ。現実と向き合うさ。君らも考え直せ。
とりあえず竜神の槍がビルガ島にあるってのは確かみたいね。
船が出てないなんて本当なの？王国一の港町よ。
本当だ。言われて思い出した。文化の違いや海流のせいでビルガ島への交易船はモンタリオ側からしか出ていない。
When I went to a Halloween party 2 Fridays ago, there's a group of 5 people, all who had Matrix costumes. One person was Agent Smith. One girl was Morpheus. One girl was Neo. Another girl was Trinity. And the person who was Neo had a like 3-foot long cardboard cutout of the Nebuchadnezzar. It was crazy how much detail it was. She also had like a cardboard. She had a computer monitor that had the lines that Morpheus wrote to Neo on his computer about the white rabbit and Neo, are you still awake, or whatever it is. And she had a slider where she'd move it so the text would be like scrolling. It's a next level costume. The Nebuchadnezzar was like, it's crazy. Who has time to make those things? I don't know. Whoever takes time to do it. Pretty impressive.
ジュナさんのこと心配なのか。いや、浮ついた意味じゃなくてさ。
Are you detracting from her effort by saying that it's like a waste of time? It's pretty cool that she thinks she did, I think.
兄貴、あいつらのことまだ信じてねえんだろ。
This kid's pretty smart.
背中預けられるか。グローデルの件、あいつら本当に白だと思うか。
ならついていこうぜ、俺たちも。
Wonder if this guy's gonna become a party member too. This Basilio guy. He's got some good guy vibes to him. I'm not sure what's going on here with these guys. I like that backpack. I want a backpack like that. My phone's ringing. Is that you?
まさか船みたいに水の上を進めるってこと？
おうよ。おめえらが夜会に出払ってた間、ルイの凱旋者を舐め回すみてえに見れたからな。いろいろひらめいたってわけ。
I can hear George Michael's careless whisper in the other room.
上だけ這い回る設計じゃねえ。そのための柔軟な関節を生かしてちょいちょいっとな。
なぜだ？島へ渡るなんて話は今の今まで。
おいおい、頼むぜ。地図をよく見な。島は関係ねえ。もともとモンタリオへの最短経路は内海を突っ切ることだろう。
はは、違いない。考えもしなかった。
それに噂聞いたぜ。ここらの海には怪物が出るんだろう。なら船じゃダメだ。まさしく凱旋者の出番だぜ。
Yes. The sax loop from Careless Whisper has been my ringtone for years, and it probably will be for the rest of my life.
ああ、ニューラス、品評会見
It fills me with happiness every time I hear it.
フォーデンが仕留めたみたいよ。すごい大きい首が出てた。
ちょっとさ、まさかこれで行こうっての？
Are they gonna join me?
あんたたちどうして？
そりゃ護衛っすよ。ジュナさん行くんだから。まして行き
The
先
plot
は二回も
thickens.
せっかく張り切ってる新人たちは
Yeah,
信用
sax
してあげないの？
saxophone is the greatest instrument.
それとも信用できないのは私。
Sort of a lost art, I think.
ルイ様に言われてきたんですよ。ジュナさんでも上下の話は筋通さないと。俺たちがいたら困る。
The greatest solo instrument besides maybe the electric guitar or trumpet. It's hard to say. I love saxes.
心配すんな。俺と違って兄貴はかさばらねえから。
うっさいんだよ。てか、こんなしょぼいので海出て大丈夫なわけ？
嫌なら帰って構わんぞ。誰も頼んでない。
The shortest guy is the toughest.
せっかくの海だ。楽しく行こうぜ。
参ったな。これは予想してなかった。連中、なぜ来たと思う？まだ疑われてるのか。だろうな。グローデルの件、ずいぶん危ない橋を渡った。
I mean, the chains killed him. We didn't do it.
こうなっちゃ仕方ねえ。出発できるようにしとくからよ。準備が済んだら声かけてくれ。
Okay, so how long do I got here? What happened to the Mustari guy? What happened to my pagan teammate? Where'd he go? Is he gone? Can I leave? What's a blues harp? My influence extends beyond just igniters. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. Thank you, thank you. So I should have saved my money. I bought all the good stuff. Oh, except for hers. Alright, sick. I love it. The rest of these are basic grays. So I think now is a good time to try to sell some of my excess. What do I have 2 of?
Yes. Yes.
Yes!
Yes. 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 Yes.
No reason to have that if you have the other one. Keep that. Some benefit there. I could have sworn I don't know. I think something went wrong with that other one.
Yes.
The blues harp. So someone disturbed by that. Could be anything really. Okay, that's enough. See if there's anything else in the weapon shop. Armor shop, I mean. Are they gonna let me leave? Can I venture through the world? Okay, I got all the good stuff. Fine. Consumable shop? I got one of those. I got at least one of those. I wonder if I should have bought the archetype ring. It's probably a good idea. I had 2 different opportunities to do it and I didn't, so whatever. 40,000 is so much. Okay. Can't go anywhere else. I can just go in town. That's fine. Changing my encoding software has really helped. Oh my, you send travel to the pagan island. Your destination is shrouded in darkness. My apologies, but I cannot define any further. So there's no fairies to chat with? It's been a while. But there's still that secret, there's still that shop over here that's sort of like sneaky. I wonder if I could do some of the Coliseum stuff. This guy's still a mystery. I still can't figure out what to do here. Can I go to the Coliseum? I don't think so. They're probably not gonna let me do this. Yeah. Alright, so we did 1. At least we did the certification battle. They still don't let me do anything here. So everything seems just story-based currently. Here's something weird. Why is Juna not here? Juna's a party member, but she isn't here, which implies that Juna is not going to be like a character who stays with us. I really thought she'd be one of these. So who are these? Mistari, Basilio, and Juna? Really weird. She's currently in my party. I think it's going to be temporary. Anyway, where else have I not been? I'll go back here one more time. No one to chit chat with. We seem mostly done. This is a beautiful city. There's no one to talk to here. All right, well, off we go. Fairies are incomprehensible. Alright, well, I don't think they're giving me any more options of what to do. Lodell stopped giving speeches after betting that Elder candidate, just like an underling turned tail at the first sign of trouble. That's it? Okay, so we're done. There's nothing else to do here. Away we go. Can't think of anything else. I just got hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now let's sail for new lands. Here we go. The game continues. Into the second half, one hopes. Oh, damn. Okay, 2 stops along the way. Probably some random fights. And then we'll go here. Looks like one more stop here. We have to go here for like whatever sort of bounty. So we're going to be here, and this is where we do our next little sort of set of like, you got 13 days to do your thing. And then eventually, we make it to the... There's another town around here. This is where like the religious ceremony is, right? Alright. Region's current, the right pain, Miguel. We must go around and carry it across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. With June and her 2 thorns on our side, tension to be high. Well, nothing to do, move forward. Jolly good, rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be. Engage. Final Fantasy style. You get the land cruiser, then the sea cruiser, and then finally the air cruiser.
あそこには正教の歴史観を覆すような何かがあって兵士にも見られたくないんじゃないかなんて噂も聞くわ。陰謀論かもだけど。
竜神の槍か。交渉が必要だな。
交渉だけで済めばいいがな。
あ、簡単だろ。殺して奪えばいい。
どうにもなん
This kid's a tough cookie.
またあんたたちは血生臭いこと言って。
だってルイ様の命令だし。そんなのあんまりでしょ。
むやみに殺せばルイ様の人気が陰るぞ。いいのか？
めんどくせえ。早く島に着かねえかな。
あいつらがいたら作戦の話もできないじゃん。
So much story. It's unreal.
島の海峡を渡るらしいぞ。それも海戦車でな。
本当に大丈夫なのか？怪物はいなくなったって話らしいわ。
これで無事ならうちの人もまた漁に出られるってことよね。
いや内海を突っ切ろうって命知らずが一人くらいは出るかと思ってたが、あの少年とはな。
確かマルティラの領主を引っ取ってたガキだろ。
What's everyone else doing?
だがビルガ島は正教府でさえ長年手を焼いてきた札付きの土地だ。さてどうなる？祭りは始まったばかりだな。
一行を乗せた凱旋車は新たに水の上を行く姿を得て大海原へと漕ぎ出してゆく。目指すのはビルガ島。王国で唯一正教が布教の手を伸ばそうとしない謎多き違法の地である。 しかも今回の旅は味方ばかりが乗り組んでいるわけではない。彼らを待ち受けるのはさらなる困難か。
It would have been cool if they got the narrator from Triangle Strategy, that girl. Oh, that was the English voice, never mind. Heisman's got his fishing gear later on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Well, let's see. Heisman can sometimes leave fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients while cooking. Sweet. 3 days, which will be... Having Juna and these brothers around has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier. Now we get to the jam. I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I got to admit the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Smart ass. I thought I finally could use the runner's motion, but wait, sir, a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of these two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. Alright, let's learn the K-pop special. Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. Look at that hair. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Wow, if this tastes as good as it smells, won't that just be amazing? Yeah, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. Those little blobs are cute. And these, look how they shine. What are we making? Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move on to the next phase, preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. It's so happy. What a happy game. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. Put your positive intentions into it and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. I actually kind of agree with this. I worked at a restaurant in Ottawa. And one of the cooks were two brothers. One of them I went to high school with, and he's talking about like how like he can tell when his wife makes food because she just rushes everything and kind of slams through the process, and she can tell like he can just tell if there's like hate in the food just from like how much she sort of like roughs it and bullies through the process. I think there's truth to that. It's a magical process. What a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it cursed love ballad. Considering the feelings we put into it, it's bound to move the hearts of whoever eats it. All right. Cool. Yes. Thanks to speed cooking, I cook without time passing. Thank you. I wish I'd done that earlier. Okay, once this gets to be something I can do without taking time, I'll do it then. Am I gonna get a urinary tract problem with the fact that I never use the toilet? Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magma crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island. The sea breeze is perfect to smell the fish and fill your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. This is some runner your man's put together, full of weird things, what I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? He's got a little bit of the tism. Isn't this Heisman's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. We can catch some fish by using the cook. Want to fish for a bit? Let's do it. Wakata! I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Tailbait? Sure. Oh my, tailbait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. We got a Breath of Fire style skill-based minigame? Stardew Valley at least? Oh, I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Power through it. A bite, and it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Where's my minigame? Not as many as I thought. Still can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. Lord of the Lake and a lone boot. Lord of the Lake, that's good, right? Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking me how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Okay. Good way to spend day one. We got 2 different sites along the way.
しかし、凱旋者に守られた一行は、ないだ水面を眺めながら、船旅の疲れを癒すことにする。
We're being watched, so be careful what you say. You got it, bud. I don't expect to anticipate any monster attacks like we see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill launcher could possibly capsize my Sea Runner. Okay, so I need to make sure my party's together here. What do we got? Healer, Mage, Faker, Mass Dancer. I'm gonna move her over to Magic Knight for a little while. I really wish I could have got a better sword. I wish I could have got a better spear. I needed the purification of the church, but I'm really running low on one of the water. If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You wanna try something, go ahead. See what happens. Count Lou won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the Canada's runners, this was pretty fast for what it is, yeah? I thought I'd ever set foot on one without Lady Juna being here. Okay, these boys are here. Who else is in other places? Everyone's just seeing the same thing. It's all imagination, right? Alright, Juna. Oh, if it isn't Shinji. Imagination. I'm so bored. I'm just not in the mood to sing. By recalling the past and planning for the future of Juna, maybe I can hold my imagination. Let's do it. So now we have to find the Mastari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Louis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Butter up a little bit. As long as you're with us, we can do it. Oh, of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Louis' foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. I'm still weirded out that she's not a follower. Whoa, 5 points. Damn. That's 6. Sting a blade is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a little bit longer? Butter her up, baby. Okay. What's next? This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea? We're having a girl hair talk. I like that. I find that the sweat build-up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you cat a spa, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But I tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you. If I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Yeah, Hulkenberg, you wouldn't understand about being pretty. 36 degrees out? Jesus. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. He's even got salt water in his fur. Classic. More fishing? Sure, whatever. I get 1 point of courage with Stroll. That's the only other option, right? It's all just like yapping? The only thing to do. So I'll go fishing then, fuck it. Worm bait, I see. This should do fine. He was way more enthusiastic about the tail bait. Take a break, sway with the waves, think like a fish. Just look out the front window. Think like a fish. It's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Have I done ourselves, lad? Nice. Limp goldfish and Queen's honey jar. Queen's honey jar? What?
Yes, yes.
What the hell just happened? Alright, well I guess this is unique stuff. That's the reason I'm doing this over the... Oh, you lot aren't gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. The rudder? These are always like so beautifully illustrated, it's unreal.
海面よりも低い高さにぽっかりと砂地が広がっているのだ。どこからも水が流れ込む様子はない。オセアナには万物の断りが正しく働かない場所が少なくないが、この海
Is this because we're in the fantasy novel? Is that what they're implying here?
水面が割れ落ちるようにえぐれている。だが、この壮観な海の壁に気を取られすぎてはならない。怪物は海にもいる。引きずり込まれることもそう珍しくはない。
Give me this, the most wonderful illustration I've ever seen. This is like Chrono Crossy. The sea's been split in two and we're standing on the sea floor. This is what mega anomalies are capable of. It is the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brilhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Are you sure about this? This water's only about to come down on us, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe better turn the runner. No, I'm fine, really. Someone's got to keep an eye on you lot after all. Look, this fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Hulkenberg, what are you doing? You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Gee, those weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to warn off predators. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group? Who does that remind you of? Unless you sling bombs at every opportunity, it's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. What an awkward line. I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
So,
I see. If that's the consensus, then let's just head back. Head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you. He's got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay and find out. Catching sight of the unexpected view hath broadened my wisdom. So who's the leader right now? Wisdom? Tolerance? Everyone's kind of basically tied. I like that. And here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. I decided to keep it as the souvenir of our journey. Stormy night?
暗礁の静かな地へとたどり着く。また一日の終わりが近づいている。夜の時間をどのように過ごすか。
It's kind of boring so far.
みんなが思いを巡らせ始める。
Just fucking yapping and fishing?
ひどい雨だ。時期嵐になるぞ。車体は持つのか？
ちょっと酔ってきたかも。海の怪物を片付けてくれたことだけはフォーデンに感謝ね。こうじらこうじら。
Got a battle?
何でも乗り上げたか？地と外を見てくるぜ。
He's pretty chill about that.
あの兄弟、まさかこの大しけで寝てるのか？さすがパリパスの頭は鈍感で羨ましい。
聞いたわ。パリパス苦手だそうね。二人とも育ちは最悪だけど、あれで優しいとこあるのよ。私のこと何度も命がけで守ってくれた。いつだったかお礼をしたいって言ったら、あの二人歌がいい、あんたの歌が好きだからって顔真っ赤にしてた。
日陰者のユージフがパリパスの悪口など滑稽か？
え？そんなつもりじゃ。
Alright, everybody, turn the temperature down a little bit.
最悪だな。ねえ、さっきのでかい揺れ何？あ？何この揉めてる空気？何の話？
I like how their ears are hair colored.
槍を手に入れる話をね。
俺らに隠れて密談ってこ
Can't win with this guy.
兄貴、探ってねえでもうはっきりさせようぜ。いや、いいだろう。グローデルの件、兄貴はまだ疑ってるってさ。
俺たちが疑うようなことをルイ様が見過ごすわけない。
That's true.
騒ぐ必要ないんだ。真相がどうだってね。けど確かめたくてさ、ジュナさんが敵になったのかどうかだけは。
あんたたちね。
You need to do like a pose like that? Is that what we're doing?
うわー！出会った！外見ろ、化け物だ！化け物！早く甲板に来てくれ！
何が起こってる？
Oh, the masks are in academia. I forgot to change that. That's the next thing. The sea monster's still about. We cannot let it damage His Highness's runner. What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Forden defeated that monster? Yet here it's cruising through a stormy sea. I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. Oh, it's this monster's problem. If Lady Juno gets hurt, it's your neck of the line. It's rocking. I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this. Do something, will ya? Okay, I gotta figure this mask thing. That's such a sick design, man. Ah, it seems you have another ally, and this time quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds a power both unique and interesting. I've prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level. Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means. I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me should you want to study it. You got it, bud. Good kitty. I haven't seen the cat in a while.
考えうることはまた
The thing with the next quest line was general to 15, right? In times of yore, there lived heroes who were renowned for their splendor and beautiful masquerade. Their souls together form the power of the masked dancer. Among them, the elite who wears masks to draw out their own power find these new selves within selves. They dub the persona master. The masked dancer prototype is one and yet multiple. It brings out the possibilities within itself and can respond to any situation. But obtaining its wide variety of powers comes at a great effort and cost. They are only strong as their collection of masks. Let no masked dancer forget this truth. So this archetype equips masks to change its resistances and attacks. That means it's really versatile, but only if you can find the masks. Summoner and Berserker. Time to listen to a lecture. The special experiments menu has been unlocked in Academia. Use special experiments to create items that certain archetypes utilize during battle. You can get the materials necessary for special experiments from enemies in battle. Okay, lectures. Ah, the masked dancer. Quite a unique archetype, most notable for its ability to change its power using various masks. These masks are sources of the archetype's heroic power. They can be equipped freely to change one's skills and even one's elemental resistances. That said, to create these masks requires a ritual I call a special experiment. You'll need to gather requisite reagents, idiot. That is, colorless white masks that shall imbue with the slots shades of power. The majority of them you will acquire in battle or within labyrinths. I admit I'm excited about the prospect of not only creating them, but laying eyes on them for the first time myself. I do hope you find this a worthy pursuit. Okay, I got a bunch of these. Hangman Tower. Hierophant White, Strength White. Chariot White, Strength White. Magician White, Moon White. Magician White, Fool White. Okay, I can make all of these. I guess I'll just try to make them all. And just hope that I can acquire everything at once. Over time, I mean. This is like our big Persona moment, I guess. They literally put it in the title. Okay, well, she got all the options she needs. Okay, see ya. His quest is what? General to 15. Well, we're working on it. The problem is that we're not using Stroll currently. I guess you don't get A XP. I think you just probably get normal character XP. Alright, so... Healer, Magic Knight, Faker, Mass Dancer. I really wish I could get a better one. I feel like it's doing no damage. What is Mage Devotion? Multi-target recovery. So there really is only one actual healing igniter, as I said. Red Gillies. Adds a resistance to wind and a weakness to fire. I'll probably bring it up to Magic Seeker or Mage. Isn't slightly nicer? Did they change your equipment at all? Okay. Try to save here. Alright, see how this battle goes. Time to pour myself a water and tinkle right back. I got some candied ginger slices from Bulk Barn, and initially I found them a little sugary, but over time, like, very addictive. Like, they're very delicious, I think. It's a very subtle, beautiful flavor. Alright. Oh. To the library. Ooh. Is this Shining Force 2? So he's gonna become on our side by us saving him? I wonder how much Louis plans for all this. Oh, cool. Crown of Thorns on it? This game is so fucked up. I don't know if I should be using Juna for this. One of his weaknesses, probably fire or lightning. To switch to a party member during battle, press L1 to access the order view, then select party. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Interesting. Right. There's only one. High chance of one hit killing all enemies? What? No way that works, right? I wonder if they have different weaknesses? They gotta do nice proclamation here. I'm not sure what I feel of this group. Probably need some mages. Whoa, that's crazy. This is actually very strong. I gotta heal with him. That was nuts. His healing is really good right now. Deals extreme physical electric damage to one enemy, inflicts a one-time weakness to electric. I don't think this works. Oh, the fishing harpoon. I still can't kill it. It's fine. Alright, hit him twice. There you go. Oh, same guy. Okay, that was pretty minor. Increases all enemies' attack for 3 turns. It's obviously very good, right? She does this every time. And then Juna lowers things. You can take this out. You have a good double? Okay. Somewhat decent strategy. The knight's kind of worthless though. If I took the gunner, it would have been good. This guy's doing very little damage. I guess because this is like a story battle. It's actually crazy how much the like bounties and like optional content is so much harder. Magic Knight's hammer. Let's see how it works. Ganbatte. Very bad. Oh, this is my whole turn. Okay, that should be 3 stacks. Now every second turn I have to replay it. That's very weak so far. This is better, right? So much damage. Let's do a defense. The on-hit evasion one's a little more important when you're like really on the edge. But this is pretty mild so far. Now every second turn I alternate between those two. It's annoying. It only once did that really insane attack though. Okay, I'm a little worried about how I'm gonna go through all these legs and then have like juice to fill the boss up. Him doing this twice in one turn is just so fucking egregious. No one died though, which is nuts. I just think that's so ridiculous, man. I actually think that's so unfair. He just has one attack that's insane. So to have the prospect of doing that twice in a turn, I just really do think that's like a mechanical failure of this game. Do I heal her? I'm gonna brave it. This is a mistake. I think she's gonna die. Alright. That was a risk. I think I gotta get off the healer. The healer is the only thing that's weak to it. I'm just gonna int this. Just crit every single shot. This is where I want, right? Restart from autosave? Did I get the masks? Okay, so I gotta change the healer. Okay, so we can't be weak to blunt. I forgot about steel. Alright, see how this goes. The knight feels really useless. This blocks blunt. That's interesting. No one else can even equip. No one else can even transform to Masked Dancer. I guess until she joins the party. Interesting. I wonder whether I do Pugilist here. I'm gonna need Mage and Wizard. If I actually have to do this, it might be might as well hit him with the double Mage. See how this goes. I will say add magic. Fine. Let's try this. See how it goes. Okay.
このままじゃ外戦車壊されちゃうよ。あのぶっとい足、なんとかできないの？
王者の力よ。違うな。
敵は力押しじゃ勝てないよ。
せい。組合使わせてもらおう。違うな。
No synthesis available for use. That's not good.
さあ観念せよ。重装を使うか。
大技、いくわよ。王者の魂をここに燃えなさい。
真の魔法の皆の力を貸してくれ。
Oh. This takes 3 turns. Wow. Let's try these. Let's test this out. Okay, no weakness there. Wait a minute, they have different rings on them. Does that indicate a weakness? This has got blue on it. I know fire doesn't do much to this guy. No apparent weaknesses. Put him in the back. We're doing a lot more damage here. No one's weak anymore. Hold on. If I do this, and then do AoE fire, is that not good? Or ice? Doesn't matter which one, right? If I do lightning, then we get increased damage. I'll try this. This is a bit much, I think. This is not good. I can't do it this time. Gotta heal.
すまない。感謝するわ。
すまない。
加減はしない。燃えろ。
油断も負けいか。重装を使うか。
He does so much damage. I gotta move from the back. I keep forgetting. We got some misses there, so as long as no one dies, we're in good shape. Okay. It is weirdly effective. Let's see how good this is. Like FF7 styles. What's 1000? That's the first time we've done 1000. That's pretty cool. This is a big dog magic party now. Okay, so she's the one who's kind of in risk. This is fine. So he does ice damage. And blunt. Okay, so... in the back. Okay, he's doing less damage because... This does no damage, right? Gotta heal here. Okay, now we're in pretty good shape. Jerk. I think because it says physical dark, he does more from the front row, right? Yeah. She has this. I should do the fire one so we can one-shot people. Is this overkill? Whatever, still killed. Doesn't matter, use lightning because you have the extra damage on it and just take this guy down. Pretty weak. This is pretty simple so far. It's not worth using the AoE when there's only 2 legs left. She's just a ton of damage. She does not. She does not. That's the problem with that's bothering me about Hulkenberg being necessarily a mage. Is she's got very weak magic. The only good spell he has. It's basically him doing all the damage. Her too, I guess.
真の魔法の力見せる。我が正義にかけて。この仲間と共に。これではダメだった。英霊の力を燃えろ。
この力でまだ倒れるわけには。
すまない。
助かったわ。
感謝する。
Okay, when does this get tricky? I guess I can't really get much more down here. Maybe I should just do AoE damage constantly. I feel like I'm wasting time doing only the legs. Oh, she's so strong.
見よ、我々の結束を。
力を合わせて。
いてつけ。
本物の進化減はしない。一緒に行こ
う。頼む。
轟け。
So he's weak to lightning? So that's your key, you just spam lightning on everyone. Right? And you try to chip him down with the legs? Damn it. Kind of confused by strategy here. If I do AoE lightning constantly, I get the weak point. And good AoE damage. Do I need to heal here? Whatever, I'm gonna push it one more turn. Kind of sick, actually. We dead here? Okay. Unless he does it again. Okay, I deserve that. I heal twice? Probably not. I think I will. So it's actually Juna who's getting the lowest on mana. But I think I have a strat here. He's got a heart as a head. The little details of the humans are like just the wildest thing you've ever seen. Okay, so you keep chipping away. I wonder if I start chipping away at the head with this guy. I think you do. I don't know. He does such high middle. It's a shame I don't have like a. It's relatively cheap too. Oh, fuck me.
頼りにしてる。
相手をよく力を一つに。
この力を
Okay.
轟け。
この力で
Heal. And then
癒しの力よ。
助かった。
looking pretty good.
助かった。
はず行くぞ。
Crazy screaming from that side. What am I doing my last turn? Just tag him.
イカズチよ。
Okay, so if this doesn't work, I'm just have to do this whole strategy from the beginning. What am I doing? I think maybe you heal yourself here.
もっとうまい手があるな。これを使う。
Oh, it's not screaming, it's like... See if he's resistant to this. He's probably only resistant to ice. That's a lot of damage.
力を合わせて。
強来の力よ。
One thing I probably should have done is to like change around my inheritances. My skill inheritance, it would have made this a little more effective. I just hope I don't go at him. I hope I don't go in here before he's over. I got him to half. No matter how many legs there are, they're still doing the same damage. Am I crazy? Like that should do less damage than that many legs, right? But it's still just 4 strikes per person. Makes no sense.
感謝する。
感謝するわ。
すまない。
王者の魂をここに。イカズチよ。
The reason she's so low is all that syntheses I was doing before. That doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't understand the point of this. Maybe I should move him to the back so that he doesn't take the slam strike damage that's higher, and then use the other spell instead. Oh, is that because it was low agility? Such a crazy spell. This is too much mana. What am I doing?
みんな無事我が正義にかけて
任せたよ。
強来の力よ。
この力で立て直す。
感謝する。
Okay, so the mass damage is a bit low.
すまない。
マジシャンイカズチよ。
Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I should probably be able to do this. We're getting pretty low though. He's not just doing that all the time. It's doing much less damage though. Why? Okay, we gotta rush this boy down. I hate using these things. She's now officially useless.
真の魔法の力合わせてくれ。
力を合わせて。
轟け。
I think he now does that. I think he's now going to do the tentacle tantrum every turn. I really don't want to use the MP storm magic though. Item. I think we still have enough mana to get through this. I'm just not sure what she can do. I'll switch her out for control, right? Should be fine. Not cool though. It's like a... Okay. Fine. Fine. Very bad. I can survive one more of those. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, depends his last turn. What does that do? Unclear. Okay, that wasn't bad. I'm gonna help with a healing potion here. Probably a great one. Damage is not that important. I'm not sure what trolls even got going on here. Oh, interesting. If this misses, is a disaster. Okay. Okay, okay, so I have one more turn. Oh shit. Whoa, that was really bad. What does this do? He uses it twice. I mean, we should still be fine here. Last turn. There you go. All right, so that worked out. Nice iteration. That is so much experience. Wow. I should just keep going with his magic only. To be honest. Hey Tara, what's going on? I think you just gotta go magic only. And luck. That 1 point of agility is not gonna do anything. Might as well go all in on your strengths.
人間が予想以上に増えてるということなのか。
初めて見たぜ。お前らが本気でやり合うとこ。魔導機なしの魔法。人間殺しの力か。手かジュナさん
I mean, coming along. Accidentally chose a 100-hour RPG, and now you made your bed, now you sleep in it, you know? What do you say there? Okay. Yeah, we're warming them to our side with the power of beauty and charm. Oh, we're sinking. Didn't use any important items there, that's good. You pretty much are forced to use cooking to restore your mana, it looks like.
とんだボロ舟じゃんか。
What if I should have stolen anyway? I didn't see any rare items, so I didn't bother doing it. It's all free time over here, Terra. It's all just free time. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. Very happy that we survived and still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, to see that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through the pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service. Too true. Maybe a day off will get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. We're adrift at sea? Can it be both, Terra? Can't it be both? Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us. I suppose you're too young for something like that mesh to tire you out. We'll have a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me? Okay, so... how do I choose who to chill with here? Let me get my sweet treats first. It's always the same shit. I want to keep you going with conies. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. So how am I supposed? I have to choose someone to spend the whole day with? What the fuck? How am I supposed to choose how this works? So she basically said, head to Virga Island is the mission. So either way, I gotta chat with somebody. I should probably do one. I should do Fidelios probably. Is he in the kitchen? I think you talked to Fidelios or him. You love this game? Oh yeah, what game is it, Terra? I think I actually... Okay, so they give you the option of every single person to pass time with. So I have a funny feeling that one is not going to be enough. I have a funny feeling it's either one person or takes the whole day, in which it should be Fidelios, or it's actually just everybody. We'll see how this works. 46 hours and counting. 47 hours and counting. I guess I'm gonna say that with it. Fine, but only a bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I said no. If you're trying to get close to me, you're wasting your time. I just wanted to chat. You couldn't lie to a mirror, mate. You're just trying to win us over. Well, fine. Suppose I could use the opportunity too. See, I've got one warning for you. If you try anything funny with Lady Junior, I'll make you regret being born. I mean, I'm not trying to squeeze her hooters. Seems like Fidel doesn't trust me at all. I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What do you think? I was gonna thank you for yesterday? No, not at all. There you go. You figured it out. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway. Well, if it's true that you ended up being the only one to save Lady Junior and protect Basilio, for that at least, thank you. No matter what your agenda is. What'd he say? He says nothing about himself. I guess this is closer to true. I never had time to think. It was just instinct, that's all. It's starting to sound like Basilio there. Well, a debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got my own code. I'll return the favor before long. No problem, bud. Is that the whole day? Is this on chat? But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not here to stand chatting with the likes of you. Lose my damn mind out here. Whatever, here, now bugger off. What? Saw a parapus peddler in Brylehaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Give me this whole story about how its sound wards off evil. I'm not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind, but it's better than nothing. We'll be at the encampment soon. While I have your ear, your ship rocks like a bucket in a storm. Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. And I'm dead serious. Like... Okay, so that's it? You said to choose one person to talk to and you get a special item? I mean, I guess that was kind of underwhelming a little bit. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's like a gold. It seems like a very high caliber item, though. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. We can get imagination with anybody. Hey, buddy. We'll be hitting Virgo Island tomorrow, yeah? I see you want to be useful to Count Louis, then you better put in the work. Anyway, remember, we'll be watching. What time is it? 1:30? I think it's lunchtime soon. Should I do that now? How long am I doing this for? 2:20? Alright. Okay. There's imagination across the board. Where's Nuras? Where's Heisme? Up here? I'm gonna talk to Hulkenberg. She's been kind of like the underutilized one here, I think, a little bit. Talked to Juno last time. Let's spread the love.
Yeah.
Well met. I don't suppose you're as overborne with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Sure. Chats with the fellas. Sea breeze is accompanied by a scent that soothes the heart, is it not? That aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Brylehaven. My imagination runs wild with the possibilities of ways to snacks. The insects of such a fertile air must be most flavorful. It's more famous for fish. You don't really have to eat the bugs if you don't want to. Of course, the fish were divine, but such dishes can be had even within Grand Trad. Delicacies which can only be tasted in one place possess a most exceptional quality. Experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Martira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Virga Island. Virga is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques. Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Bastardi cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Let us make haste to Virga Island. I felt my imagination grow with Hulkenberg and I discussed and wonder if maybe still lie ahead of us. I got 6 points for talking to Juna. 'Tis a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I would like to continue conversing with you. Sure thing, bud. Alright. Can I get a break? I think we're gonna get stuck in a bunch of story now. I think I spoke too soon.
Luiの手の者がビルガ島へ。
工事人から知らせが。ジョアンナを連れてきたあのエルダの少年です。
ルイについたわけか。狙いは竜神の槍か。
おそらく正教府が手を出しあぐねる土地のものを奪えば話題になると考えたのでしょう。滑稽ですな。我らが島に手を出さぬのは。
The makeup, the eyebrows. What's this guy? It's a secret pretty boy.
いや、こちらのこと。
もし奴が槍を得たとて、何も揺るぎません。正教祭で芸家の権威はもはや盤石となりましょう。
仁義の起源もすべては正教にあると定め直すか。そうだな。それでよい。 聖教祭に集う候補らは王の魔法の庇護下におる。中にはそれを盾に狼藉を働く者も出るやもしれん。
心得てございます、ゲイカ。この義堂に万事お任せを。
Ooh. So, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we can just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infinitesimally insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. I don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
海の怪物の脅威を辛くも切り抜けた一行は内海の海流に乗り目的地ビルガ島へとたどり着く。ビルガとは未開を意味する王国本土の標準語であり、島民たちにとっての名前ではない。自分たちは島を一方的に異端とみなしてきた本土からの招かれざる客だということ。それを忘れれば無益な衝突は避けられない。凱旋者は息を潜めるように人気のない裏手の岸壁へと身を寄せていく。
Bugs?
早くも蒸し暑さでうだりそうだ。
耳の毛がべとつく。
なんでこっちからなの？向こうに綺麗な砂浜あったじゃない。
Such a squad of cartoony boys.
背後から行った方がやりやすいっしょ。
誰もやらん。まったく。
正面から挨拶しても警戒されるだけだろうからな。まず槍のありかを確かめる。
凱旋者はまあこの辺なら見つかんねえだろう。周り海だしな。化け物にやられちまったし、俺はここで整備しとくぜ。槍探し頑張ってきてくれ。
誰？そこにいるの？外から来た人？どうかしたの？
声が聞こえたような。
声？って誰の？
船酔いのしすぎじゃないの。先が思いやられるね。
んでどうやって槍見つけんだ？
住人に紛れて
No, thank you.
情報を集めと言きたいが、噂通りムツタリ族だらけなら紛れるのは難儀かもしれない。
Are we gonna get helmets on?
まずは人前へ出ずに隠れて里を観察するとか。
かったり何日かかんだよそれ。
っていうか実際私たちいつまでこの島にいられんの？
そうだな。アルタベリーへの到着期限を考えると9月5日までには。
Okay, so we got our new sequence coming up.
1日でも早く。
I think it's 2.5 weeks.
行くぞ。
Right?
ねえ、これもしかして同じとこぐるぐるしてない？
どうやら迷ったな。
Someone's gonna come help us.
嘘でしょ。こんな場所で迷うとかそうなんじゃない？もう服の汗がしぼれそうよ。変な虫は多いし。
You only have one outfit.
腹減った。冷たい水に頭突っ込みて。
いちいち声に出すな。みんな我慢してる。
ちょっと待て。近くで流水の音がする。少し開けた場所のようだ。
Yeah, use those big ears.
マジか。
His ears are so big they fade out of the profile picture.
そうだな。どの道迷ったわけだしな。
Okay, here we go. Cutscene?
飲めるわ。オートの水よりずっと澄んでる。
I think this is gonna go poorly.
助かるぜ。塩でベッタベタでよ。
Little fishies? I think they're about to get hypnotized.
聞こえるの？やはり竜神様の御使いなのですか？
Are the elder dragon people? Are we transferring to dragons later?
気のせいみたいな。
里の人とか？
あなたは
巫女様。
兄貴、
行くぞ。
そうなったら島のものではないな。
ちょっと待って。
捕らえよう。
Whoa. Do Fidelios and Basilio have to rescue us?
神妙にせよ。そなたら王位を望む候補者だな。ふん。竜神の槍を奪いに来たか。天津さえ巫女様の清めの泉に忍び込むとは計るまでもなく死罪である。いきなり死罪ときたか。
落ち着け。第一、候補者は殺せないぞ。王の魔法を知らないのか。
見えすいた命乞いを。おい、巫女様の準備が整ったそうだ。観念せよ。
I don't think we can't kill us. I think killed my teammates, right?
どうすんのこれ。
あの兄弟はうまく逃れたようだ。きっとニューラスに状況を。
どうだかな。連中拙者たちより槍が優先だろう。
いいじゃない。槍なしじゃどの道先はないんだし。頼る前に考えましょう。兵隊の隙をつく方法とか。
そういえばここの兵隊、一目で候補者と見抜いたり、
Yeah.
嫌にこっちの事情に詳しかったな。
そいつは多分俺のせいだな。ちょっと荒っぽく質問されたもんでね。
Whose voice is that? No one saw him back there?
こんな場所で。
どんな罪をやらかしたんです？
待て、そうじゃない。少しくらいは正教府のご意向が通じるかと思ったが、問答無用で捕まっちまった。
何しに来たんだ？
決まってるだろう。単身でビルガ島に渡るような大バカが出たと聞いちゃ追いかけるしかない。例のムツタリ候補の船に忍び込んでうまいこと島に潜入できたと思ったんだが。
バカはどっちよ。呆れた。なんで工事人がそこまでするわけ？
いい機会だと思ったんだよ。正教の正しさってやつを確かめるにはな。ま、焦らず待とうぜ。そのうち隙も見つかるだろう。ここの連中、どうやら一枚岩でもないみてえだしな。
聞いたか。正教は神器を奪ってこいと触れを出しているそうだ。
なんたることを。竜神様のお怒りはそのせいではないのか。
皆の衆、案ずるな。どうか静まってくれ。
That's the guy.
エディン様。
定期船以外の手段で勝手に島へ入り込んだ違法者たちは全て捕らえた。報告では一人は候補者、一人は正教の工事人だそうだ。
This guy's gonna join us, right? Or at least be one of the archetypes?
正教は我らへの手出しを控えていたが、ついに手を伸ばしてきたと考えるしかない。
やはりか。教えを汚すなど恐れ知らずな。
そうでんべ。神器という証を奪うことで何も言えなくするつもりなのだ。
エディン様、そやつらを死罪に。いつ裁きを下すのですか。
待て。捕らえた者たちは島民を傷つけて。
This is the most insane game I've ever played. It's taking seriously what these guys look like. What are they wearing?
家畜がおかしくなる流行り病。海も怪物騒ぎで漁に出られず、最近では畑まで不作に。竜神様に静まっていただかねばもう生きてゆかれませぬ。太古より島に災いありし時は竜神様に煮えを捧ぐべし。誰もが知る古くからの教えのはず。
皆落ち着くのだ。裁きにかけるのと生贄にすることは。
エディン様、過去を繰り返すおつもりですか。お言葉ですが、エディン様は国王の座を諦め戻っていらした。それはニエの教えに従うという決断ではないのですか。そのように竜神様を疑い、ニエキラのことをなさったせいで、父君と母君も。
You're about to get your ass beat.
様、どうか逃げよ。我々にこのまま何もせず死ねと。
兄様良いのです。先ほど泉にて煮えとなるためのみそぎを済ませました。
ユーファ、
私は巫女。生まれた時より龍神様の最良の煮えとなるための命、むしろ誇りに思います。平和な時代の巫女たちと違って里にご恩を返せるのですから、島が救われるならこの命喜んで差し出しましょう。
おお、さすがユーファ様、我らのためにお命を。これできっと龍神様の怒りも静まる。ユーファ様こそ最後の希望。ユーファ様、我らに救いを、我らに未来を。
船を用意しろ。槍のある竜宮神殿の祭壇までは私も同行する。
竜宮神殿か。そこに槍があるみたいだな。
軍の資料で読んだことがある。ビルガ島は無人の軍島に囲まれていて、その一つが丸ごと神殿になってるってね。
無人島？物好きな連中だ。よくそんな生きづらいとこに。
Ah, but that's what makes it such a great temple, my friend. The sanctity.
島の連中が作ったのか、それとも見つけただけなのか。ともあれ、船がいる
な。だったら早いとこあいつら助けちまおうぜ。広場が騒ぎになってる今なら手薄だろう。おいおい兄貴、助けないとか言わねえよな。ジュナさんいいんだぜ。
ジュナさんを助けるさ。
兄貴、
一時の情に飲まれるなよ。裏切り者かもしれないんだ。俺についてくるんだろ。なら余計なこと考えるな。全部俺に任せ。
兄貴、まさか海の時の。
Is it your ankle or your chest?
なんでもない。焦らず日暮れまで待つ。野因に紛れていくぞ。ジュナさん。縄とくんね、じっとしててください。騒ぐな素人が。
ありがとう。結局助けられちゃった。
槍のありかは分かりました。ずらかりますよ。
じゃ、みんなのも解いてよ。
俺たちの仕事はジュナさんの護衛なんだ。
は？何急にせこいこと言ってんの？
こいつら信用できないって前に言ったでしょ。おまけにやすやすと捕まってジュナさんのことも守れてない。
Wow. Fucking petty.
彼がいなきゃ海で死んでた
Yeah,
かもしれないでし
seriously.
ょ。
兄貴。
彼もルイ様の命令を託した味方同士よ。あんたが勝手に死なせていいの？私も彼を見届けるってルイ様と約束したし、顔潰さないでほしいんだけど。
そうそう、一つ寛大に行こうぜ。でもって俺の縄もついでに解いてくれるとありがたい。
聖教のクソなんか助けるなよ。イラつくな。声でかいんだよ。
Why is the teenager in charge?
邪気にされたら悲しくてもっとでかい声が出ちまいそうだ。
黙らすか。
やめとけ兄貴。余計な騒ぎになる。こいつらだっていざって時は盾にでも何でもすりゃいい。槍が手に入るまで手勢が多いに越したことはねえだろ
う。槍のありかって危険な場所なの？
なんつうか、竜神の槍の竜神って迷信じゃなくて本当かもしれねえんですよ。
泉にいた娘はそいつの生贄だそうです。里の連中のビビり具合からすると
He's really cool eyes.
実在って可能性も捨てきれないってか。
ドラゴンが相手かもってこと？バカ、冗談じゃないわ。全員の名は解きなさい。あんたたちと私だけでやれると思うの？
分かった、分かりましたよ。 ああ、きっちり役に立ってもらうぞ。
望むところだ。
腹立つくらい前向きだなお前。ポロッと死ぬなよ。じゃあほら解いてやるからこっち来い。お前は最後だよ。島の広さから見て集落は一つだけだ。長はエディンとかいう若い男。
エディン、いつかのムツタリ族の候補。
He never said his name.
島の長だったとは。
生贄の娘はそいつの妹らしい。無人島にある神殿へ捧げに行くそうだ。槍もそこだ。
自分の妹か。
怒りを鎮めるんだってさ。竜神は島の信仰対象で、災いはそいつが怒って暴れるからなんだって。
So is the priestess or him going to join us or neither? But she's the one speaking to our brain.
その存在まで迷信か。なんとも言えない。
そうね。竜神の槍が神器だってのが気になるわ。もしその神殿で見つかったものなら、多分神殿も遺跡。ドラゴンがいても不思議はない。
たとえ実在でも生贄など馬鹿げている。何のためだろうと人命であがなっていいはずがない。
黙れよ騎士崩れ。島の外には生贄なんていないと思ってるの。今まで何を見てきたんだ。俺に言わせりゃ自覚的に生贄を捧げてる分、こいつらの方がマシだな。
そうかもな。いつだって人はたやすく来る。善悪は関係ない。
だが無駄な死なら黙って見過ごせない。
ああ、目的を履き違えるなよ。狙いは槍だ。
So much dialogue. It's crazy.
自ら命を捧げる民か。単なる未開の土地と思ってたが、ここはまるで俺たち聖教の鏡写し。表と裏だ。
槍はもちろん手に入れるさ。だが死人も出さない。それならいいだろう。最初に言ったはずだ。困っている者には手を差し出す。例外はない。そうだな。
Time to say a totally useless line that changes nothing.
我ながらお前に影響されて
Time to click X to make you feel like you're playing a video game.
それが我々らしい。ではまず凱旋者に戻ろう。カイロで
Phone's
神
ringing
殿
again.
のある島へ向かうぞ。
Okay, I might have a chance to save here. Soon.
諦めなさい。
Nope.
助けてくれ、妹。こいつを助けてくれ、妹。ユーファを神殿がマグラに。
おい、しっかりしろ。呼吸が浅いな。
今マグラって言ってた。何があったんだろう。
ひとまず凱旋者へ。いや、深手すぎる。手当ての道具がない。里へ運ぶしか。
は？正気？こっちは牢から抜け出すためだよ。
そう？おっかろう。
わけわかんないよお前たち。
いや、これはむしろ好機だ。島の長なんだろう。命の恩人になれば追われる身を脱して里の協力も得られるかもしれ
Pretty
ない。
calculating, stroll.
なんだそれ。槍のありかもう分かってんだから奪えば済むだろ。
This kid is like fucking hijacking the whole game.
私は彼についてく。見届け役だしね。あんたたちはその私を守って。ご縁でしょ？
勝手にしてください。けどいざとなったら見捨ててでも槍を奪いに行きます。
Please God. I'm hungry.
結局俺が信じるのは家族と
ルイ様だけだ。バトリン、早速だが救った恩を返してもらう。状況をニューラスに伝えてくれ。正直戻れるとは限らない。
めちゃくちゃだな、おい。だが嫌いじゃねえよ。頼まれたぜ。凱旋者はこの先だな。
よし、俺たちはこの男を里まで運ぶぞ。手を貸してくれ。
Anytime now.
ここは
Nice lesbian haircut.
私は助かった。
私の宿屋の一室でございます。
そのこの者たちが
Oh my god, please give me agency.
よく見れば君らだったか。追われる身でよくここまでたどり着いたな。
連れの二人がおとり役で辺りの兵士を引きつけてる。その隙に忍び込んだだけだ。
おさ殿、何があったのですか。妹君は
神殿にはたどり着いたが、異様なほどマグラが立ち込めていて、凶暴に変わり果てた生き物たちが。
それってまさか強化が起きてるってこと？
護衛たちはたちまち壊滅。ユーファともはぐれ、私だけ海へ逃がされた。
なんと。ではすぐに新しい兵の手配を。このままでは儀式が。
ダメだ。島の兵ではかなわない。犠牲を増やすだけだ。
ですが
その役目、拙者たちが変わってもいい。槍にはこちらも用があるし、怪物には慣れてる。だが行く前に確認しておきたい。そなたの妹を見つけたとしてどうすればいい？生贄の儀式を手伝えばいいのか、それとも生かしてここへ連れ帰るか。
連れて帰ってきてくれ。神殿の島に立つとき、本当はユーファを逃がそうと思っていた。だが言えなかった。あいつの目には恐怖も迷いもなくてな。その時悟ったよ。我らがユーファに背負わせてきたものは島の命運なんかじゃない。我々自身の不安や恐れ。
Pretty nice plant in the background.
ユーファを頼む。たとえ生贄の儀式に効果があるんだとしても関係ない。救ってくれ。我らの課した呪いから。
よくぞ言った。それでこそ島の長だ。任せておけ。必ず救い出してやる。それでいいな。
Time for my useless weigh-in?
責任重大だな。
まあ綱渡りは毎度のことだ。
よし、あんたの妹は俺たちが助けよう。その代わり竜神の槍をしばらく貸してくれないか。
いいだ。
何よ、あれは信仰の象徴とも言うべきもの。
ユーファを救う力があるなら黙って槍を奪うこともできたはず。なのに私に了解を求めてきた。信じよう。彼らにはきっと信念がある。
ですがむつたりでない違法のものに。
種族は関係ない。信じるべきは人そのもの。島の外で競争に参加して私が学んだことだ。
待って、日帰りで救うなんてわけにいかないわよ。その妹さんは無人の神殿で生き延びられる？
神殿内はあいつの方が詳しい。安全な場所に逃げ込んでいれば可能性は十分ある。島に渡るとき、供物と一緒に食料も持たせた。少なくとも3週間くらいは飢えたりしない。
4 weeks, damn!
ユーファは巫女。儀式が整わないままいたずらに命を投げ出さない。君らの咎人の身分は私が解いている。協力は惜しまない。
Please, God.
ユーファを救ってくれ。
Please, Dragon God, give me control of my character. I beg you.
なんとか牢屋に逆戻りだけは回避できたな。それどころかなかなかの宿だ。
ここなら虫の心配もなさそうだ。
いや、ブライハーベンに泊まったのよね。どんな安宿使ってたのよ。
ようやく堂々と外を歩けるな。 ルイから離れないことも大事だが、そのためなら誰に憎まれてもいいってわけじゃないからな。
そうね、王子の呪いを解いて終わりじゃないもんね。新しい王様としてちゃんと国民から認めてもらわなくちゃ。
後々のことを考えると、槍探しの合間に人助けや他の候補者の牽制なんかにも気を配った方がいいかもな。
お里の話は済んだみたいですね。
ご苦労様。さすがね。辺りの兵を全員引っ張り回してケロッとしてるなんて。
森の中でパリパスの戦士を捕らえようなんざ誰にもできやしねえっすよ。
槍の入手が最優先。そこブレてないんでしょ。なら他はどうでもいいっす。
This is crazy. It's so fucked up, man. What kind of video game is this?
竜宮神殿のある無人島だ。そこ
We're
に
almost done, I know this.
竜神の槍を手に入れる。だが同時に巫女のユーファも見つける必要がある。
はあ？人助けなんかしないっつったろ。
エディンの話では槍が神殿のどこにあるのか詳しい場所は秘伝で巫女本人しか知らないそうだ。
めんどくせえな。
あと厄介な点が2つある。一つはおそらく神殿に強化現象が起きていること。きっと中は怪物の巣窟だ。そしてもう一つ、竜神が実在のドラゴンである可能性がある。
もし戦う羽目になったら大ごとね。出くわす前に力をつけといた方がいいかも。
競技会の期限を忘れんなよ。それを過ぎればルイ様はお前たちが裏切ったと判断する。
そうなると期限は17日間ってところか。それ以上は巫女が生き延びられる保証がない。
So each week is 5 days, right?
失礼します。
This fucking game, man.
ユーファ様を救いに行かれるとか。
The guys gathering in hydro trucks outside my power line pole, which went down yesterday for like 40 minutes, and I'm sitting here. Just shut the fuck up. This is so obnoxious.
そんなのをありがたがるなんて間違ってる。どうか。巫女のことは任せておけ。約束は守る。
It's actually so ridiculous.
皮肉なものだな。我らは
There's no like save progress
逆
button.
にそれで巫女が助かる話になるとは。
拙者の時と同じだ。捕らえに来たお前たちに救われた。自ら閉じた扉ほど自分では開けられんものだ。
Oh my god.
じゃあ明日からに備えてとっとと休みましょう。遭難するわ縛られるわでほんと疲れた。
神王が決する日に
That is just so ridiculous. How long that was. This happens all the time.
まずは準備ね。
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, very nice, everyone. Great progress. 35 minutes. All right, I'll be back.